For the new people who come across Era of Light and may be confused with what I share and the current events in the world, read the following brief article. Humanity is moving through a shift in consciousness, leading to the transcendence of the old world. The disruption, conflict, and uncertainty you see around you are not random. They are part of the process of the awakening. Old systems, beliefs, and ways of living that no longer serve growth are breaking down. And though it feels chaotic, this clearing is necessary for something higher to emerge. I come to be with you at this time, at this opportune time that you are entering right now. You just moved beyond a great advancement of energy in the cosmic field and a planet. You each and every day are experiencing more and more of this energy. Even though you may not be aware of it, you are taking this energy in, this light, this love. Yes, indeed, you are the ones that are going to be the catalyst for this healing wave. Healing wave that has already been processed. All it needs are ones who are ready to take this wave and begin to utilize it at a conscious knowing level. Yes, this does coincide with a great many changes that are in process of happening. Those changes, which are the removal of those of the dark forces. You are in the final stages of preparation where you will enter an entirely new reality, which many refer to as the fifth dimension, a realm of peace, joy, freedom, and abundance for all that is being brought forth by cosmic forces and the human collective. You are in the final days of the matrix reality as you understand it. This shift is calling each of you to choose differently. It asks you to see beyond fear and separation and to recognize that you are connected to each other and to the earth itself. Even as the world feels unstable, you are being invited to return to your own inner stability, to anchor yourself in clarity, compassion, and truth. Some souls have chosen to be catalysts for change during this shift, knowing well what it may entail. This has been done on a soul level prior to incarnating on Earth, and you will see more of this in the days ahead. When I say the removal, I mean the complete removal of all of those dark forces. For as you know, they cannot exist in the higher realms of energy. They cannot exist in the higher dimensional frequency, so they have to be removed. Whether it is by their own choice or if it is against their choice, either way, it will be removed from this ascension process. The ascension process is continuing on regardless of how much interference, how much resistance there may be. And please understand that as I have spoken before, and others have spoken and continue to speak, there is a phase that is occurring now. Our disclosure is happening more and more. Disclosure of our ships leading to what would be considered first contact. Although in some cases first contact has already happened to certain individuals throughout the planet who have been prepared for those contacts, it is increasing and will continue to increase the sightings of our ships. They have already seen a rather grand spectacle that occurred. Of course, it was attempted to be covered up, saying they were drones, their own drones from your governments. But come on now, understand that it happened all over the planet. It wasn't just in one isolated area. The showings happened everywhere. The intensity we are experiencing individually and collectively is revealing the two dimensions of experience we currently straddle, the old world and the emerging new. As world events intensify, we are urged to remember that we are living through a period of significant change where the whole of creation is shifting. This is no small feat, and as such, we must learn to expect that there will be turmoil, chaos, and upheaval. These difficult periods are part of a fundamental shift generated by the ending of one cycle and the birth of another. This isn't just surface-level change, it is the shifting of the whole of creation, which requires a profound adjustment in who we are and how we live. Instead of fighting what is dissolving, we are asked to embrace what is surfacing and to see this as part of the healing and clearing process that is needed. These challenging times are leading us towards an entirely new paradigm, and as such, requires both individual and systemic changes to create a new experience of life. This requires that we move away from the old and embrace new ways of living and being. To do this, we must cultivate self-awareness and recognize the current patterns that no longer serve us, and make a conscious decision to let go of old, self-destructive behaviors and mindsets, even if it is difficult. We must understand that the transition to a new way of life is a process of transformation that will at times be challenging. Just as the caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, letting go of what is known will allow you to grow and embrace new possibilities. This is a time to prepare for anything, as opportunities arriving now are supporting both the release of the old and then the birth of the new. Whether you can see it or not, life is taking a positive turn, and you are urged to not give up hope and to persevere through any challenges. At first, it was those of the government drones, yes, but because of that situation, we were able to then show ourselves more, and more people were aware of those sightings. True, they may have been encouraged to believe that they weren't real, they weren't anything from outside of this planet, but you know differently, all of you that are listening to these words and resonate to these words as you read them or hear them after. All know that indeed you are not alone in the universe, certainly not. The chaos is temporary, but the transformation is lasting. What is surfacing now is meant to be healed, not feared. Each time you hold peace, kindness, and love in the face of turmoil, you contribute to building the new reality that is forming. You are not alone in this. The shift is guided, and you are supported as humanity steps into a new way of being. There are millions of us are watching over you. We are ready to show ourselves whenever the situation calls for it, whenever the green light is given. It was given and will be given again. And as the energies continue to increase throughout the planet, as vibrational frequency continues to increase, as the human resonance continues to spike at various times, we will be there. We are there. And more of you, if not already, will be seeing us, will be getting glimpses of us. And all of this is leading my friends, my brothers, my sisters. All of this is leading to more and more contact, and yes, even that of physical contact. You are the ones that have been preparing for this. You came here for this. We came here for this. We are coming back together again. It is unmistakable. It cannot be stopped at this point. Even though those of the dark forces have been and will continue to create as much resistance as they can, they are losing the ears of more and more people throughout the planet. More and more saying enough. Enough of the lies. We want the truth, and we can't end the truth. I am Kara, and I leave you now in peace and love that you continue to know you are the ones that you have been waiting for.